Good morning, everybody. I wasn't going to make a video this morning, but simply because, as you can see, I'm busy with Christmas. But I had to, because apparently now you can't sing Jingle Bells. I have a video. Give it a shout out to Red Dawn Daily on YouTube for bringing the story.
The one was open sleigh. Did you know the real jingle bells was not about bells? It was about escaping.
You're an idiot.
Did you know that?
That's not what it was about.
The original jingle bells was named One Horse Open Sleigh. Remember it?
Dude, what are you talking? I can't sing Jingle Bells? Really? Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go. What? Oh, please. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha. It's Christmas, dude. Get your Grinchy ass out.
This is called Jingle Bells as origins. The song was first performed with Faith in a show in Boston.
Okay, I don't know what this dude is talking about, but he's nuts, okay? Jingle Bells has nothing to do with the slavery movement. It's a Christmas song. Get over it. Stop being woke. You're not canceling Christmas. What? And you're definitely not canceling Christmas songs. It's just a song. Stop reading everything into it because there's no reason for it. None. It's not about anything other than singing a Christmas song.
What is a show? A national show is a popular form of entertainment in the 19th and 20th century which shows artists performing in face. Like that's what you understand. Jingle Bells in particular was a funny one that you have to do with escaping. Now you know.
Stop it. Get some help.
Today years old when I found out that Jingle Bells, the song, is really dumb. Making fun of people in the North that were participating in winter activities.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
And of course, she would have something to say about it.
It's for you, Fox. I know history is hard, but don't
She's an idiot.
worry. It's just here to help. You'll be okay, Fox.
This is why she's no longer on our screens on the mainstream media, because she is like this. Because she is very, very anti anybody but her.
It'll be fine.
Serious?
That's exactly how I feel.
The song Jingle Bells is... Let's see if we can figure out what this dude is complaining about. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh, over the hills we go, blasting all the... Yep, absolutely. It's literally... You guys.
People are saying that Jingle Bells is off limits, because I guess nothing quite says.
Guess what? Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha 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 ha. That's the point. It's a Christmas song. Stop. People, just stop with this woke baloney. There is no reason for it. Our country has got enough issues that you don't need to worry about a stupid song on a holiday. That you want to take this song and make it somehow about the fact that people were trying to escape the slavery movement back in whatever time period. No, one doesn't go with the other. Come on, what's next? Santa is coming to town. You're going to try to cancel that? What are you going to say? It's bad because Santa slides down your chimney. I mean, if you take anything in this country, any sentence, any song, if anyone dissects anything, deep enough, I'm sure you can find something offensive about everything everyone says. What's next? Are we just going to stop talking and use nothing to communicate? No communication? Because if you cancel everything that people say because it's offensive in some manner or another, pretty soon nobody will be talking. Pretty soon there'll be no movies. Pretty soon there'll be no TV. There'll be no songs. There'll be no books because people are too sensitive. Get over it. Suck it up. Drive on. I don't know. Pull up your big girl panties. Pull up your big boy pants and drive on. There's nothing bad about that song. And I don't think the writer of Jingle Bells was talking about slavery when he was making the song. Or she was making the song, whoever made the song. I don't even know. It's been a Christmas song for years. Years and years and years and years. And nobody's ever said anything up until just now. I don't think so. So, Jingle Bells is not off limits, and you are not going to start canceling Christmas songs and Christmas candy and Christmas cookies and Christmas trees and Christmas stockings and Christmas in general. You're not doing it. So, yeah, it's Christophobic. I heard that one, by the way, because everybody's been saying, oh, you can't say anything to anyone because it becomes some type of phobia, like Islamophobia, xenophobia, all this other stuff. Guess what? The new one is Christophobic. If anybody says anything offensive, I find that you're trying to cancel Jingle Bells, Christophobic, because I believe that song, and I have faith in that it's part of our Christmas traditions. So, nice try. No canceling Jingle Bells.
Holiday cheer like needing a disclaimer before playing Christmas music. While some people believe that Christmas songs need to come with content warnings, I'd like to know why, if Jingle Bells really is that bad, why did it take us almost 200 years to figure that out?
That's my point, exactly.
The issue I take with Jingle Bells is how early some stores start playing it. At this rate, the song Silent Night is going to be accused of challenging free speech. According to the History
Okay, don't even.
Channel, J.P. Morgan's uncle wrote Jingle Bells. When it was first printed by a Boston music publishing house in 1857, it was released under the title One Horse Open Sleigh. And Jingle Bells was not intended to be a Christmas song, with many claiming that it was first performed as a Thanksgiving song. The song might have been first performed in a back way, and Jingle Bells was the very first song to ever be broadcast from space. I'm really tired of people who are looking for problems where there aren't any. Let's just say that joy is right, and this was first performed in a bad, mocking way. Like I said earlier, it took us almost 200 years to even figure that out. So that's some knowledge there that almost nobody knew about. And
Exactly, which means nobody knew. You can take anything. That is the point. You can take anything these days and dissect it deep enough, and you're going to find something offensive about it. Whether it's, you know what? I find every single rap song offensive because of the language they use, because of the content and everything else. Am I out there trying to cancel rap artists and rap music? No. I find it offensive. I don't listen to it. It's that simple. I don't allow my kids to listen to it when they were, well, not now they're adults, but when they were children, they didn't listen to it because I didn't play it in my home. Why? Because I found it offensive. So I didn't play it. It's that simple. If you don't like something, don't listen to it. Don't do it. Don't read it. Don't talk about it. Don't anything with it. If you don't like something, you don't need to sit there and dissect everything that was ever done and make it all about slavery or some other, or the Nazi, World War II and World War I, or any bad event. You can find anything and basically dissect it down deep enough that where you would find offense to it, is what I'm saying. We got to stop that, guys. That's getting ridiculous. It's Christmas. Can we just chill the heck out and celebrate the holiday season? We literally have 2 days till Christmas Day. Okay, where we're supposed to be, even though he was not born on Christmas Day, because we all know that there's no sheep living in the fields in winter. But that's not the point. We celebrate it. Some people decided that that's the day that we are celebrating the birth of our Lord and Savior. And the point is, it's supposed to be a time for holiday, for family, for goodwill towards men, for love, happiness, kindness, all this other stuff. Yeah, we're not getting any of that this year, apparently. I'll tell you what, put it this way. In my opinion, everybody should be on Santa's naughty list, the ones that are acting the fool.
No one is using jingle bells in that way. I have never, in my whole entire life, heard anybody try to use or claim or say that jingle bells is derogatory. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not worried about this. This is a non-issue for me. I'm going to keep singing jingle bells. And frankly, there are other songs with dark origins, like Ring Around the Rosie.
Yeah, I don't hear anybody trying to cancel things like Ring Around the Rosie. You know what that was about? Ring Around the Rosie, a pocket full of posies. It was about the Black Plague. You don't hear anybody canceling that.
I'm going to keep singing. I was having to keep singing Ring Around the Rosie, but really
That's what it was called.
It's childhood. But I would discourage people from singing Ring Around the Rosie.
Shush.
Even though it's a song about the plague.
Jingle Bells is a classic Christmas carol to most of us. Our kids learn how to sing it. It's fun.
But of course, Joy Reid is the one pushing the fact that it's not anything other than a Christmas song. Joy Reid, are you even relevant these days? You just have to find some reason to get your name out in the news, don't you?
Right. Well, according to Joy Reid, remember her? She says that the beloved holiday tune is.
I personally wouldn't have given her airtime because that's what she wants.
Shared this video on Instagram, which claims, quote, Jingle Bells was written by a Confederate making fun of people. Charles, did you know? Yeah, I didn't know. That claim stems from a paper called The Story I Must Tell, Jingle Bells in the Repertoire, which tracked the origin of the song all the way back to 1857. However, the author of the paper insisted that she never said Jingle Bells was written. Now, she's added, I did not write the article to make people upset. At no point have I ever made a claim on what people should or should not sing at Christmas. Lisa.
Okay, so a couple of things. Starting off, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. It's not really controversial. That being said, I think what Joy Reid is doing here, it's like viewing things through the lens of the 1619 Project type mentality, right? Of using the sins of the past to condemn modern day future. And
Exactly. And that's exactly what people have been doing, is condemning what is current due to sins of the past. That happened with the statues and everything else. That started out with the statues. There were some great men that had statues that were taken down. Why? Because they did stuff that was common day practice in their time.
you know, look, America has a history of
Not saying what they did was right necessarily. Not saying that at all. But let's say, hold on one second. Just like put it this way. I don't know the exact date, 1819, I don't know. But Thomas Jefferson was a man who owned slaves. He actually treated his slaves really well. And I'm not saying that slavery was good. Obviously, I don't feel that way. I think it was a horrible stain on our history, the whole 9 yards, but it happened. And you can't forget that it happened, but you can't also live in that, if you know what I mean. You can't take something that was written back then and say it's bad now. Even though, like, I want to say it this way. Back then, it was common day practice to have slaves. Whether it was right, wrong, or otherwise, it was common practice. That would be like in 50 years from now that somebody... So basically, it was common practice. Like your neighbor next door couldn't pay their people nothing and get all the work done for free, and then you wouldn't be able to compete. You wouldn't be able to survive. That was back then, though. That's just it. We learned from our mistakes. We moved past it. Now the thing about it is there still that in this country? Sadly, there are still some people that are like that. Yes, but let's say, here's a prime example. Okay, here's a good example for it. Let's say in 50 years into the future, they decide to outlaw marijuana, completely outlaw it. Well, let's say there was some famous guy, I don't know, I don't even know, any famous person you want. They decide they're going to go to the moon. So they do this big thing and they're a national hero. They go to the moon, they come back. And all these years pass, and all of a sudden somebody finds out that they smoked marijuana. And it's now outlawed. It's a bad thing. It's so evil, everything else. So everything else that guy did then becomes bad because of the one thing that people don't agree with now? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? You can't take the sins of the past and dictate the future. You got to learn from the sins of the past, but you can't make them your whole existence. And it's not only with the slave movement, but it's with people throw around these terms too easily these days. Too easily. The whole thing with the Nazi thing. People throw that around like it's going out of style. Whatever happened to we're all one race, the human race? Whatever happened to that? We're all the same. It doesn't matter what our language is. It doesn't matter what our skin tones are. It doesn't matter where we came from or nothing like that. What matters is that we're all one race, the human race. And we all need to start acting like that and start treating each other how we would want to be treated. Hello, the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. Why do you think they call that a golden rule? Because you're supposed to do that. That's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to be nice to one another. Treat others how you want to be treated. Do you want people treating you like garbage? Do you want people stepping all over your rights? Do you want people, you know what I mean? You just got to treat everybody the way you yourself or you would want your children being treated. You know what I mean? Because too often you see things like what happened with Charlie Kirk. Tragic event, and people celebrated that. They still do it. Still, to this day, that behavior is absolutely disgusting. What happened with Austin Metcalf, that young boy? Under normal circumstances, people would have been like, that's horrific. How could anybody do that to another person? But instead of that, no, you got people who were celebrating the kid that did it. Carmelo Anthony or whatever his name was. Do people see how backwards that is? I mean, seriously, you don't see how backwards that is? Put it this way. In the book of Revelations, it states that during the time when people get confused. There will be a great confusion throughout the world, it said. Okay? When people would mistake bad deeds as good deeds and good deeds as bad deeds. Is that happening? I mean, there's been all sorts of signs. Iran, just not that long ago. I don't know if it's still happening. As a matter of fact, it could still be happening. The entire country of Iran turned red. The water, the rivers, the land, it all turned red. It rained red rain. It all looked like the land was stained red, the water's red, everything was red. Biblical sign. All these earthquakes, biblical sign. That big giant rock flying through our atmosphere that's closest to the earth as it's ever been right now. It's a sign. Y'all keep up. Y'all keep up. That's all I can say. Y'all keep up. All I can say is it's 2 days till Christmas. And a couple days till 2026. Is this really what we want to bring our new year in? Like, can't we just stop? I mean, there were people who are fighting against ICE, but what they don't even understand or begin to realize is that the same people that were fighting against ICE and everything else don't realize that we have to have vetting in our country. You want to know why we have to have vetting in our country? You know, there were a bunch of ISIS, I think they were ISIS or somebody, one of those bad groups of people, the really evil ones, were planning something for New Year's Eve here in our country. How did they get here? Under Biden. We have 18,000 known with either they're there themselves, they are part of the group themselves, or they are closely related to someone in that group, in said group, or has direct ties to the group. And I'm not talking about nice groups. I'm talking about evil, pure evil groups like ISIS, Hamas. I don't know them all, but they're all bad. They're all evil. They're not doing Allah's work or God's work, whatever you want to call them. They're not doing his work. They're evil. And they were allowed into this country unvetted and unchecked for them to pull off anything they want, whenever they want. That's not okay. It's not acceptable. We need to stop. Just like everything that's going to be going on in Minnesota, how does any American citizen think that that's okay? Not only did they steal from our most vulnerable children, but then they get on all over social media, laughing at us, mocking our country, mocking our Constitution, talking about Shira law and all this other stuff. And people are worrying about a song like Jingle Bells. You've got nothing better to do with your time. Unreal. Anyway, that's the latest news. I had to share that because I just thought that was the silliest I've ever seen in my entire life. Of all the things that are going on in this country and around the world, this is what someone is like Joy Reid worries about. Jingle bells. It's absolutely ridiculous, just like she's absolutely ridiculous. Hence why she's not even relevant. So this is how she has to get her name in the news, by making outrageous claims like we need to cancel Jingle Bells. Unreal. Unreal. Anyway, guys, 2 days till Christmas. I hope everybody has an awesome holiday. Awesome Merry Christmas to one and all. Enjoy your Christmas holiday with your loved ones. God bless. Peace out. Don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.